All righty.
Welcome to Stay Classy Medford. I am your host, Nick Linear, comedian Nick Linear, and I have my illustrious co host and producer, What the Frank, over here.
That's right.
And today he is competing in the Squid Games, it seems. So,
Yeah, I'm going to be in the Mr. Beast show coming up. So
yeah, dude.
getting
I hope
excited.
you win. We need some funding.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah. So, Stay Classy Medford is going to be your source for everything Medford and surrounding areas. We want to shout out all things Southern Oregon, not only the bad stuff, although there is a lot of things we need to cover,
Yes.
but also the good things. And this episode is brought to you by Schlesinger and Develeniv attorneys. If you're in a motorcycle accident or anything and you need some help fighting that battle, hit them up. Schlesinger and Develeniv here in Medford.
And Mendoza Towing, 24-hour service, friendly as hell. Your car breaks down at 2 a.m. On I-5 because it's on fire. They could probably help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cars catching on fire lately.
Yeah,
in
that
Medford.
used to be our logo for the longest time.
Yeah.
But
It's like we're living in a different dimension around here.
yeah, that's what people love to say, man. It's just like, all these dimensions are crossing or,
Yeah.
of course, the whole Marvel universe, I think, opened up the whole multiverse. Family Guy talked about it, but I think Marvel really dove into that. The Spider-Man multiverse, all that stuff.
Man,
really
if there's a
blew
multiverse
up.
and Medford is part of it.
Oh my god! I mean, I would love to live in the multiverse version of Medford where we still have Togos. That was sweet. I do miss.
Yeah,
a good
Togo's
sandwich.
was good. We also used to have a Quiznos.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're making me hungry here early in the morning, you know?
yeah.
So what topics do we have to cover today? I know some people sent in some stories and
Yeah, no, we're going to get to the stories definitely towards the end, but I think the beginning really is just for us to kind of set the groundworks for what the podcast is going to be.
Okay.
Obviously you're a comedian and you just had a show, was it 2 days ago?
yeah, at the Camelot Theater in
How was
Talent.
that?
It was the show of my career. It was amazing. It was sold out.
Nice.
The crowd was ready to laugh.
Yeah, we gave out 2 tickets to that too, which somebody
Yeah.
took advantage of, which is really nice.
Shout out to them. They won the big prize.
Yeah, they did.
They got to see me live, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but no, I'm just playing.
I mean, you've been doing comedy for how long?
I've been at it steadily for 4 years.
Wow.
I dabbled before that, but I've been at it like I've done probably a show every single week for 4 years or so.
Damn, that's definitely a comedian's life right there. Because, I mean, Southern Oregon being smaller and growing as the years go by, the comedy scene, you probably know, isn't as big as Portland or a lot of the other cities, but it's getting there in the sense of the awareness. There's multiple shows a week.
Yep.
People that want to do open mics.
Yes.
There's a lot of opportunity for that here.
Yep.
And that's just because of people like you that want to be like, hey, let's have a community. And, we've had some big names come through here, definitely.
Yeah.
Most of them go up to, was it Canyonville, to the casino?
Yep.
But it's nice when they do stop by here and, do a show or two.
We have a Rodney Norman coming in August, though.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be really cool. I'm opening for Rodney Norman at Rockeferry in the mall.
Oh,
Shout out
nice.
to Rockeferry. They're a great organization, nonprofit. But check out that show. That's going to be a good one. And yeah, I mean, when I first started doing comedy, like during COVID.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I picked it back up during COVID. At the end there, and just started running with it, and we didn't have like any comedy scene at that point. Like it was pretty decimated after COVID, and then we just kind of have slowly built since then. And now 4 years later, we have every Thursday at Grape Street Bar and Grill,
Nice.
and every Sunday at Chadwick's we have open mics, for that, and then many shows that people produce in the area.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of content creators in Southern Oregon, and sometimes you're not aware of them just because you're not in their algorithm or you're not looking for it. But there's definitely a lot of people around here that are just on it,
Yep.
And it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, and if you're ready to laugh at something that isn't, on the Greenway,
Which,
come on down to the open mic.
Yeah. No, the Greenway is. I mean, I think one of the first stories I ever heard of the Greenway was that person that was decapitated in was it Ashland?
Yep.
It was like, what? He was just like leaving the store or something. He worked at the shopping cart or something.
Yeah.
And he just.
And that was like it never got solved. That's a cold case.
I know, it's scary because that person could still be out there.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just like, holy shit.
I've never been much of a Greenway walker myself, but
no.
I've known better.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been times where I just, even passing by that, you're like, ooh.
Yeah, just stroll through Hawthorne Park on the Greenway and see.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah. No, they've done a very good job of cleaning up Hawthorne in the last couple of years, because I remember 10 years ago walking through there was a task.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it was bad. And then they've, spruced the place up a bit.
With what? A coat of paint?
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
Nice.
They put in like a playground and nicer grass.
And to be fair, the farmers market that happens there isn't too bad. It's pretty nice. Mm-hmm. So, it's just like any other city. Medford has its set of challenges, but I mean, you drive by I-5, you used to see all the tents and shit. You don't see them now.
Nope.
So it's like, there's some cleanup that is happening, but, slow and steady, right?
Yep.
I mean, we just had a fire, I think, yesterday that was started because somebody threw a fucking cigarette out.
Yeah.
On I-5.
How dumb do you got to be, dude?
You got to be stupid.
It is summertime. This is a disclaimer. Do not ash out the window. Do not flick your cigarettes out the window. We will all die.
Literally.
If you do that. And also, it's pretty hard to put out a fire when all of the firefighters are on the several 100,000-acre fires that are in Eastern Oregon right now.
Yeah.
And Northern California.
That was it the Chico one? That's huge.
Yeah, it's 380,000 acres or something like that.
Jesus, man. And it was all because
started 5 days ago.
Somebody lit their car on fire or something.
Yeah, so it was. I believe it was an arson caused fire.
I think somebody said it was like a insurance fraud, that because he was trying to burn his car, and then it just like, well, now you're doing prison time, bud.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
It's sad,
Yeah.
Like, how many towns to have to burn before you just think about it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's gonna have to think about it long and hard.
Man. And the firefighters here in Southern Oregon are doing an excellent job of keeping us.
Oh my God, dude! Shout out to the firefighters.
Southern Oregon was the epicenter for the last 10 years, and it's pretty quiet on watch duty right now. So.
Yeah, I think.
Thank you, firefighters, for that.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Let's see if we have a sound for them.
Well, whatever works. There we go. Thank you, firefighters. They're honored right now. They are like, oh my God, I am so touched. I'm going to cry.
I mean, since the Alameda fire, I think Southern Oregon just did like a 180 on preparedness for a lot of things. Because it's like, hey, it's better to be prepared than to just be a victim.
Right. And now we can spread the knowledge that we've gained to the rest of Oregon and, Northern Cali. And I mean, Northern Cali is pretty flame-free other than that big, giant fire that's burning right now. Because Northern Cali and Southern California have just been on fire for 10 years.
Man. Well, do you want to hear some stories that people sent in?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right.
Medford is full of them. Let's go.
So we asked you guys for a bunch of stories, and a few of you guys sent in some pretty interesting ones. So let's read one. This one I think is one of my favorites. All right. So it starts out. My buddy and I were at the bar that's next to the parking garage downtown. As we were walking towards the bar, two girls walking to their car asked us if we wanted to join them for some shots in the car. Ooh, very cool. We said yes and went into the car with them. Once we got to the car, the girls put on some dubstep. Nice. Mm-hmm, do we have any dubstep?
Nope.
It was like 2006 when this happened. And his buddy that went in with him was jokingly saying to the girls, "Oh shit, where's the glow sticks?" I was like, "Oh shit, dubstep and glow sticks, right?" So one of the girls responds and says, "Right here." She pulls them out of the glove box. Interesting. She immediately starts to wave them around, and apparently one of them exploded and got on both of the girls.
Oh my god.
So they both start panicking and saying that they have to go to the hospital, and the dude and his buddy bailed on them. They just fucking ran out the car, and they're going to the bar, and as they get to the bar, he realized that he left his wallet in the car with the girls. So he has to run back there. He opens the door. They're still panicking about the fucking glow stick. And he just grabs his wallet, gets out, and goes to the bar. And he's like, every time they hear dubstep, like in between both of their buddies, they always are joking, like, "Where's the glow sticks?
Where's the glow sticks?"
Dude, I wonder what happened to those girls.
I mean, that sounds like a Medford love story. I don't know. It sounds.
I mean, I've seen videos of, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's like this teenager puts a glow stick in the microwave, and he pulls it out, and he's just like holding the plate, and it just... and it explodes, and it gets on him, and he starts screaming, and then his dad comes into the room like, "What are you doing? What the fuck?" And the kid's just screaming, glowing like fucking blubber nutted on him.
Is it like super toxic? Like if it explodes,
I would imagine it's definitely I mean, it glows.
Yeah, but I only imagine it's only toxic if you get it in your eyes or in your mouth. They're like, "Oh, let's get to the hospital. It's on my shirt."
I hope it was just on their shirt. Because, if it's on their shirt, I don't think you have to go to the hospital. Especially not to see the fentanyl nurse.
No, you just keep partying. That's what you do. Stay classy, Medford.
That was a pretty good one. Because some people sent in, like, really short ones. Because on the Facebook story, when you put, like, ask a question or something, you can't put, like, a lot of paragraphs. It's just, like, like a sentence or two. So there was, like, some people that were just sending in, like, 2-sentence stories.
Okay.
And this one was this person said, "On 2 separate occasions my mother found a dead body in Bear Creek."
Jeez. Well, that'll ruin your day.
Yeah. 2 times in a row.
Oh man. And was it in the same I mean, I wish we knew
the questions
further,
are just
like, was it in the same year? Did she do it?
Is she the Greenway killer?
There are questions.
Holy shit, did we just find the Greenway killer?
We might have.
Oh no, got called a whore by the protesters outside of Planned Parenthood.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean,
people.
We know how level-headed those people are.
I just can't imagine having a huge billboard sign in your fucking garage of a dead baby.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you're going out to get a beer and just like...
Yep.
Oh, shit.
And people got them in their cars. They're like, "I'm ready to protest right now."
That's disturbing.
It is 2024.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see this one. I've seen 2 people butt-ass naked on the expressway.
Oh, wow. On
At
the
same time?
expressway.
On the expressway, yeah.
Were they together? Why on 2 separate occasions? Jeez, was it
Yeah.
I think it was actually just a chupacabra, and you thought it was just a naked humanoid. That's what you...
So what do you think is the difference between a chupacabra and a Bigfoot? The accent?
Oh, maybe. No.
The chupacabra just has a more Mexican accent. And
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it. What the Frank?
How do you growl with an accent? I don't know. We're moving. Oh, this is a good one. I was in a Wendy's drive-thru and a homeless guy goes by naked on a bike.
A lot of nudity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the theme of today, I guess.
And these aren't happening in Ashland, too, which Ashland is known for nudity. One of my first stories from Ashland when I was like 12, 13, we were hiking up, what's that, like, park that's right there? Lithia, yeah. So, it was a church group. We're going up there, and it was like maybe 6 or 7 teenage boys and like 1 adult. Mm-hmm. And as we're getting higher and higher, we get to like this part of the, river where there's like a little waterfall. and there's these two naked hippies, like a guy and a girl, just like by the waterfall, but they're so still, and like they're kind of like tan, so they kind of blend in with the background a little
so
bit.
Funny.
So we're just like walking, and then we just like see them move out of the corner of our eyes, and we're like, "Oh shit, Adam and Eve, fuck yeah!" You know?
They're like, dude, Adam and Eve, it is.
Yeah. I mean, it was a church day too, so you know the adult was probably like, "Oh, Adam and Eve guys,"
Yeah, look.
trying to play it off.
We set this up.
Don't get a boner. But no, it was an interesting time. What's one of your first memories of Southern Oregon? Like, I mean, you've lived here most of your life.
Yeah, I mean, I have a joke talking about when I moved to Talent.
Yeah.
I'm from such a small town that when I rolled into Talent for the first time, I literally looked over to my mom and said, "Wow, this must be a big town. It has sidewalks."
Where were you moving from?
I was moving from Christmas Valley, Oregon. Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's in eastern central Oregon. It's
shit.
a desert. And nobody, just don't go there. Just But and then I looked off to my left, and there it was. It was Walmart. There was a Walmart.
Dude,
I was like, "Ma, we made it. It's the big city."
I can't believe Talent used to have a Walmart, dude.
Yeah.
That was a badass Walmart too.
Man.
It was right off of I-5. You just like in and out.
I wreaked havoc in that building, man. Like they knew us.
Yeah. No, I mean, fuck, man. When Eagle Point got their Walmart, I was in high school there, and I remember going there for the grand opening, and I don't know if you ever watched South Park, but I felt like Randy, like, "It's beautiful," just walking through Walmart, like $3 huge ass sandwiches, like, holy fuck. You know, as a high school kid, you're like, fuck yeah, $5 you can get a fat ass sandwich, bags, and you know.
It was Jack in the Box for my high school.
Oh man,
yeah,
dude, what happened to Jack in the Box?
It was in Phoenix, and it closed after the fire, I think.
Is that what took it down? Was it the fire?
I think everything around it was kind of burned, and now it's Lucy's Taco Shop.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've been there. It was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't, you know.
Yeah, Phoenix High School. Yeah. Good times.
Phoenix, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I went to Eagle Point myself. Quite an interesting school, for sure. They're known for their agricultural,
and
a little bit of racism too.
And Phoenix is known for their wrestling.
That's right. Yeah,
they wrestle.
We have
like
pretty good wrestlers.
Nobody else.
Yeah, I mean Southern Oregon has top tier wrestlers for sure.
Yep. They had a legendary coach. His name was Harry Mondale.
From Phoenix.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he won so many championships with just coaching. It was ridiculous. Like the whole gym has like his stuff on it.
A shrine.
Yeah.
That's dope. Hey, you know, if you do a lot for people in this community, they will remember you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice that's something that I like about a smaller community versus like Portland or Salem. It's just like, it doesn't happen in a small town. It does, but it's, we can narrow it down a lot faster than in a population of 1 million or 2, you know.
Man, Medford is growing though. I mean, we're getting a second Chick-fil-A. So
fuck. I just, you know, I keep messaging Pollo Loco about I keep sending them the article that says that they're supposed to start in Southern Oregon. And I did look into it a little bit more. They are, I guess, working on leases and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But did that just stop? Okay. Let's keep going on just that camera and this camera.
Yep.
And if anything, I could just switch this one on that side.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
But El Pollo Loco, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
El
wow.
Pollo.
That would be. I mean, I've never had it, so.
You've never had Pollo Loco?
No.
Damn, no. It's I've had it 10 years ago. I had it a year ago. It has changed in quality, but what they offer is just different. You know, it's, I would say, a little better than KFC in my opinion.
Okay.
But that's just because of the things that they offer that I like.
Yeah.
But, you know, KFC does have great things still.
KFC's Saucy Nugs, man, I'm telling you. They slap.
Okay, so you're saying Saucy Nugs from KFC. Wendy's just came out with that
You
same
know,
word, saucy nugs.
I can't even do the Wendy's
And it's just
saucy
nuggets,
nuggets. Like,
just dipped in.
here's the thing: is KFC actually has like chicken bits that they have put in flour and all that good stuff,
Right.
and Wendy's has Wendy's nuggets, which are good. But
Right.
why do we have to drench them in garlic right now? Like, I don't. Like, I can understand with KFC. There's some
Right.
body to their nuggets, okay?
Them thick nugs.
I just imagine the Wendy's nuggets getting real soggy.
Man.
And also, we've narrowed it down to 2 Wendy's in Medford. So,
Man, it's crazy they leveled the hell out of the one by Winco.
yep.
There's nothing there.
My joke Veronica is based on the tag Veronica that I saw on that building. So I left it in there, and
Nice.
so I'll immortalize that Wendy's.
Veronica, and then there's the slut. That's the other graffiti artist around here.
Oh man,
Sluts
out there. Yeah, he's tagging it up, and
Do you think he's just doing that because he has a broken heart?
Yeah, he's all like, Veronica, you slut.
I remember there was one in the expressway that I shared a few months ago, and it was like a note saying something about. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was some other lady.
There's another one.
Yeah.
So I think it's a Medford love story. Like I was saying earlier, we have a few of these. Okay, so like my friend DJ Camouflage sent me. I think it's probably the same tag. He sent me. It said, "Carlos, I love and miss you." And I couldn't help but read it in that voice. And then I just put it together, and I was like, Veronica misses Carlos. Okay. So if Veronica and Carlos really can't find each other, you can hit us up at Stay Classy Medford, and we will reunite you on the show.
Reunited, and it feels so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta get these tagged because I know there's one for clapping.
Thank you. You're too kind. No, stop. No.
But no, there's definitely a few love stories that are better than Twilight for sure.
Yeah. I mean, let's get Carlos and Veronica back together if you know them. They miss each other. Like, because there is this beautiful Carlos tag near Winco there, too. And it's like, it had to have taken hours straight up. Jesus. Like, and no cop drove by at that time.
It might have been nighttime or something.
Yeah, the cops, I don't know if they're out at night, really, but like, they should be. That's when the freaks are out, right? Houdini, right?
I don't know if I want to be out when
they come out at night. What?
I'm going to be inside. Can't be out there with them freaks.
Yeah, for sure.
But...
Have you ever been to the Pinnacle on Barnett at 3 a.m.?
No.
Yeah, don't go there.
I would imagine bad things happen there.
It's refreshing talking about Medford in such a positive light. Do we have anything positive today?
Yeah. Well, we know that the glow stick story was...
That was pretty positive. I don't know.
I mean, they got an inside joke for life, you know? Do you have an inside joke with a buddy that's just like, hey...
Oh, man. I mean,
it's been a minute.
We've had several over the years, but adult life takes those away, man.
Yeah, it can, dude. Yeah. It definitely can.
Because, I mean, who hangs out with their friends every day?
Fuck. Like, if you work with, like, coworker that you consider your friend,
right?
That's probably the closest thing now.
Yep.
Because I remember at Fred Meyer, me and my buddy would just do Batman and Bane voices or Joker voices a whole shift.
Yep.
And we would just be like,
it's like, I'm back here. I'm in the break room.
We used to have this, and we could still do it, but it was like a Batman and Bane, like our roommates. And there's like, Batman talking shit to Bane, like, did you drink my oat milk?
Did you drink it?
Does it look like I drink oatmeal, Batman?
Did you drink it?
And it's just like, you could do so much when you have a good coworker that you could just talk shit all day.
Yeah.
It's just like, time flies,
Who's the comedian who does the really funny Batman, like, over the top? Oh, man, what is his Anyway, it's such a funny rendition of Batman.
Oh, dude, there's one that always makes me laugh. It's College Humor. The dude playing
It might
Batman.
be him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's
he has a show called Crashing
mm-hmm.
on HBO, and that's really good too. But I'm blanking on his name.
Oh,
Hello, we have a podcast guest.
yes, we do. Hey, Chubbs.
Did the gator take your hand?
He's like, what?
No.
I saw something that Ben Stiller will still not apologize for Tropic Thunder, and I was like, fuck yeah. That movie is like one of the last true comedy movies that was made in Hollywood.
Dude.
Like straight up.
And Tom Cruise is in there too, and it's funny because I just earlier this morning I said to my wife, I was like, who do you think would win in a foot race? Tom Cruise or Ben Stiller?
Damn.
Now, think about that. They both, like, when you see them run, you're like, Jesus, where did that come from? They're both pretty short guys.
Yeah.
They don't got the long legs or anything, but man, they get them moving. You know? But let's do a poll here. All right, stay classy, Medford. This has nothing to do with Medford, but who do you think would win in a foot race? Tom Cruise or Ben Stiller? Weigh in.
Wow. Well, that Scientology power would probably get Tom Cruise running pretty fast.
I mean, that is some powerful stuff. I don't know what they're drinking in there, but
right. But Ben Stiller is he's just so funny. His dad, is it Arthur?
Jerry Stiller.
Jerry Stiller, yeah. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of his
It's
name.
an older name, like Jerry or Arthur. Yeah,
it is Jerry, because
Yeah,
Arthur
Jerry.
is his name in The King of Queens.
Yeah.
Arthur Spooner. He's so funny.
Yep.
Like from Seinfeld to The King of
Costanza.
Queens. Yeah. Which I mean, okay. King of Queens or Seinfeld? What do you like?
I mean, I watched Seinfeld.
Yeah.
More. Yeah. I did watch King of Queens a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know. I grew up on the other one, you know?
No, I get it. I definitely like King of Queens more. Like I like the style of it more.
Mm-hmm.
But, obviously Seinfeld has so many iconic scenes and just, pop culture.
They have a Harry and David episode, I hear.
What?
An episode about Harry and David pairs. I hear that they had a Seinfeld reference in there at some point.
No shit.
If someone can find that clip, that would be awesome. But
yeah.
I know that Harry and David also got a shout out in the movie 1,000 Words, and Eddie Murphy was talking about Harry and David.
No shit.
Yeah. So.
You know what's funny is Eastbound and Down, HBO show.
Mm-hmm.
They also talk about getting a basket from Harry and David.
Yep. It's funny. Harry and David references are actually they're out there. Like
Which have you worked for Harry and David in the past?
Everybody has. Come on.
Right.
But I was 17.
Oh my God.
And I walked off the job. And it was great. Like they probably still won't hire me.
Man, they'll hire anyone.
I know. I went in several years later because I was desperate, and they didn't hire me. No.
Damn.
So, yeah.
So, I imagine you've seen their training video, the one they show everyone.
Oh yes.
The Royal Riviera pears. They only grow here in New Zealand or some shit. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Dope.
It's funny because New Zealand, and us, Oregon, we share the 45th parallel, so we have a very similar climate. And you can grow similar produce in New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
scientific facts for that ass.
Some geography. Which, if you don't know where New Zealand is, it's right next to Australia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Australia being the biggest island / continent.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like chilling over here.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the spiders though, and then New Zealand has all the nice fucking none of that shit, dude.
It's a paradise, and their accent is so much more funny. I don't.
I don't know what comedian said it, but he's like, "Have you ever heard an Australian guy say cancer? Cancer." I was like, "Oh man,
oh man,
I would hate to be like." Somebody breaks the news to me with that accent.
You have cancer.
Oh no. But yeah, dude, we're getting close to 30 minutes.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for, listening to our first episode.
Yeah.
We
We
are
kind of just
most
chit chatted Medford.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good one.
Yeah.
We are very excited for episode 2. Um yeah,
Yeah.
anything you want to get out there, brother?
Follow WTF Medford on Instagram. We have all local events. You
Yeah.
can call them events, yes.
Yes.
And we'll keep you updated on fires and greenway activity.
And all the other crazy shit that happens.
And other than that, stay classy, Medford.
Yeah, stay classy, Medford. Do 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 do.